everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the...
Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It's a throw-in. Messi. Otamendi. Paredes. Senesi. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the left. And here's Oyarzabal. Senesi getting this one clear. Rodri. Simeone. Messi. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the pass is intercepted. De Paul. Paredes. Acuna. McAllister. Senesi, gently done. Messi. Oh, great chance! Llorente shifted upfield. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Argentina playing high up the pitch. Oyarzabal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Acuna. And that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Spain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from...
Oyarzabal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Grimaldo, aim forwards. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo keeps his foot on the gas. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Howson. Pedri. Spain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Rodri. Baina. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. McAllister. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's come back to the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Paredes. Messi, now he's off and running. Grimaldo. Rodri. Baina. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Senesi. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister. Simeone. Picks it up out wide. Now it's Simeone. Spread out to the left. Delivered across. He's there to get rid. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Llorente. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Out for a throw. Nice control. Alvarez takes a shot! And that has been cleared. Romero. And it's McAllister. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oyarzabal. And here's Pedri. Spain, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Llorente. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Ferran Torres! And that's off target. Romero. Romero, forwards and with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Throw in. And here's Pedri. Ferran Torres. And he thumps it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Romero, gently done. Pedri. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
En el marcador se forma a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la campeona.
That gets things going for the second half.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Crossed into the box. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. Rodri. Played out to the right. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the right. Llorente. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Tries a deft little ball. Baina. He's got to be in. Decent chance. It's in. Spain are all square.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Simeone spread out to the left. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Otamendi, Paredes, McAllister, and he's heaved it away. Senesi, Simeone, over to the left. Messi. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. This might spell danger. Grimaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Yamal.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Llorente. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Baina, the ball goes in. Messi. McAllister. It's a quick ball upfield. Simeone, well read, and the danger is averted. Kubasi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. That looks a good cross. Oh, they could be caught out here. Acuna, Simeone, moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Grimaldo. Rodri. Romero. Senesi. De Paul, McAllister, and it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Rodri, Kubasi, Yamal has found the net here, of course. He is through here.
Oyarzabal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Simeone. Now it's Simeone. So who's he picking out? And it's played in here. No, that's too long. Bina. Howson. Rodri. Howson. McAllister, aim forwards. Simeone. McAllister. Paredes. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Pedri. Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Played out wide. In by Llorente. Pedri shifted upfield. Otamendi cuts it out. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Otamendi gets it clear. Pedri. Bina. Llorente.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Simeone. Acuna. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Aimed in towards the centre.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Acuna gets across to intercept that. Simeone. Simeone, gently done. McAllister played out to the left flank. And here's McAllister. And the finish! McAllister. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and Alvarez!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Alvarez fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Howson cuts out the pass. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Bina. Oh, great play. Real chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McAllister. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Bina. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Baina. Now it's Yamal. Chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Alex Baina might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
De Paul. Romero. Hit into the middle. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Kubasi. Pedri. Llorente. Howson. Howson, that's a sharp pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. Oh, they can break here. De Paul, out to the right. Now the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alvarez. Chance, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Yamal. Plays it through. Romero with the slide tackle there. And can he finish it? And it's Messi. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez spread out to the left. Hoisted in. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Now it's Yamal. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Out to the left it goes. Acuna. And he goes cross-field. Kubasi. And it's played forward. And it's Grimaldo. Rodri, done delicately. And they've got rid. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri with the cross. And that's been repelled. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Grimaldo, long ball looking to counter. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Howson gets over and intercepts. Rodri shifted upfield. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Llorente have it back and can go again. And here's Oyarzabal. Senesi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baina. And here's Yamal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri, gently done. Alvarez. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubasi. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Otamendi. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Dani Olmo, first in line. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Simeone, next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Yamal is second man up. Oh, Cooley does it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3 each. And stepping up, the skipper. Big character, big moment, big save. Fernandez is the 4th man to step up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Spain must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Raya must save it. And that